서귀 중앙여자중학교 2학년 고지훈 학생입니다. 4.3. 이제는 몸에 난 상처를 치유할 때 April 3rd, now it's time to cure the wounds on the body 라는 주제로 발표하겠습니다.
You have the right to remain silent, and what you say can be an evidence against you. Did you really have to do that? They were communists. What is wrong with killing communists? There were your innocent neighbors. I have a grandfather who lost his brother and father during April 3rd. When my grandfather was 8 years old, his brother was imprisoned in Incheon and got lost. He also had to watch his father being stabbed by a rioter and being killed. Despite of the grief of losing his families, the survivors had to keep their scars by themselves because the country completely disregarded them. I found out a surprising survey while I was preparing to correctly introduce April 3rd at a research contest. The survey, which was done by 1,500 people, showed that about 45% of the people couldn't think of anything when they think of April 3rd. Also, almost 46% of them said they were not interested in April 3rd at all. I was shocked that the change in perception was so slow. Even though in 2003 and 2006, former President Roh Moo-hyun admitted that the country has the responsibility of the April 3rd. And efforts have continued ever since. But still, a lot of things should be changed. Therefore, in order to remember April 3rd, we should give students the opportunity to research and go to the site, not just to learn from textbooks. Last July, I went to Jeongbang Waterfall, the place of the April 3rd massacre. Despite of the heat warning, tourists were busy taking photos. How many of them do you think would know this place was a massacre of the April 3rd? A place where 54 brutal slaughter that killed almost 250 residents were done. Only the April 3rd massacre site sign stood lonely as if it was swallowing the sorrow alone. Fortunately, Jeju Island recently announced that they are going to build a memorial monument for the April 3rd at Jagori Park near Jeongbang Waterfalls. The memorial stone will be inscribed with the names of the residents who unjustly lost their lives during April 3rd. I sincerely hope that this will heal their souls. We have to actively step up to provide information and build memorial monuments, even in places that are not well known. I was impressed by a phrase in a book called To You, Asking Jeju April 3rd. The bereaved brought up the memory of a thorn in their throat and willingly began to open up their wounded bodies to restore their honor. Like this, the survivors plucked up their courage to reveal their wounds. It's time for us to heal the wound. Throughout April, there was this banner with this phrase on the front door of my school, which students had made. The day everyone was silent. The camellia that the world would remember. At that time, and until the truth came out, we had to hold our breath. But now, we have to be active in providing information and remembering the souls of the April 3rd. Thank you.